Ho! We got shut down. I don't know what happened.
They're popping off about Zuckerberg.
Who was it?
Popping off.
I think we were getting ready to play another song.
Yes.
If you're just joining in, we got shut down. I don't know what happened. It's a Friday night gamble first. It's a new world, folks. Who knows what?
We're not going to name anybody's name.
No, no more names. Let's do a team drink and just reset the whole thing.
Team drink.
Team drink. Here's
Woo! Ah! That's when it gets you.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the one that gets you. So what you come next?
You want to do the animals in the news?
Let's do animals in the
That
news.
one's in B.
I think we can do that.
I was playing Jeopardy with my grandmother, and one of the questions.
too.
You play Jeopardy with her? With
your
my grandmother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry.
It's naked.
Terry.
Strip Jeopardy.
She,
Man, where's that pizza?
Right. Where is that pizza?
Hey man, I got it, man. It's in my car.
So tell about.
yeah, she was telling there was a question on there and it said, "Where's the dodo bird from?" And I had no idea, and neither did any of the contestants on there. And so I got on the Wikipedia and started reading about the dodo bird. The dodo bird comes from an island called Mauritius. It's right next to Madagascar.
Yeah.
And the dodo bird was like this tall, and these Dutch sailors were probably about this tall, and they sailed over there and were hungry and didn't have anything to eat. And the dodo bird's not ever seeing a Homo sapien before or any type of, I guess, primate or anything. You know, like, they just walked up to them and thought they were friendly and wanted to be friends. Well, then the Dutch sailors ate them. And they ate them into extinction.
Well,
and it kind of upset me because I got really sad after I was reading this story because I really want to know what a dodo bird tastes like.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. They must have been real good.
Well, yeah.
They must have been great, right? I mean,
It had
when
to
they
be.
were getting down to the last two, somebody was like, dude, that shit's so good, we gotta cook it.
That's right. That's right. And, you know, it's...
Yeah, settle down. You're not getting no dodo bird tonight.
Instead of KFC, it could have been
Oh
KFD.
my God! You shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
Well,
It's
yeah,
not your fault. It's not your fault. Hey, say. Anyway.
Well, that's what... I mean, I'm kind of upset, too. I'm with you guys, because I want to try it, too. And then got me thinking about other animals. So this is my one animal rights type song, even though I really...
So say.
Your dog down there didn't much like me when I walked in the door, so I'm not an animal person.
Well,
We find that with a lot of
Rhodey
dogs.
doesn't like you either. So.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Hey,
I mean, you
listen.
look friendly enough to me. So
Come
sure,
on,
I'll
God,
take
he's
it.
tipsy.
Come on.
He's tipsy. God damn.
All right, this one's for you.
They're flooding the place.
This is
They're
Animals
flooding
in the
place.
News.
Rhodey,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Adam. This is what happens around here.
I've seen the show.
I mean, they live up.
Adam says like I've seen
Hey, listen,
this,
Tony P. In all fairness, they live up here.
We're in their home.
Well, I take them out of the garage around this time
Yeah.
of year. It's
Yeah.
not
That's
hot
fine, 'cause
anymore.
You gotta bring
them in. They're
inside,
cold. It's cold.
yes.
When you take them to the neighborhood, do you take little bags with you to clean up the big shovel?
Let's just play a song.
All right. Did you hear what happened to the dodo bird from the island of Mauritius? A couple Dutch sailors, they washed ashore. They said, man, this thing tastes delicious. And they took them back to their colony. They stuck them on a rotisserie. But when the dodo, it went extinct, they said maybe we should try this with chicken. And they shoved them all into their mouths. And when they were gone, They said maybe we're gonna have to eat something else, or maybe we're gonna have to eat ourselves. But did you hear what happened to the African lion who was hunted and killed by the dentist? That guy paid $50,000 to a couple of tribesmen, even though he didn't really have permission. And then they cut off its head and they hung it on the wall. They made them a necklace out of its claws. And when the world saw, they all were appalled why he shot first and asked for forgiveness. So let's stuff them all, hang them in our house, and when they're all gone, you know we're gonna have to stuff something else. Maybe we should just stuff ourselves. Did you hear what happened to the kid at the zoo who fell into the cage with the gorillas? The old silverback, it didn't know what to do, picked him up like it was one of its children. And the people were shouting, and the people were screaming. They took out their cell phones and started live streaming. Now the whole internet trying to find out the reason the zookeeper had to kill him. Harambe. So let's cage them all with no way out. And when they're all gone, maybe we're gonna have to cage something else. But we're already caging ourselves. Did you hear what happened to the orca whale who got caught in the fisherman's nets? They threw him in a tank and the people came to watch him do stupid human tricks. And the trainers would jump down into the pool. They were dressed like seals, his primary food. If you call something a killer, well, a killing's what he'll do. Or maybe he was tired of eating fish, so he shoved them all into his mouth. And when they were gone, he said, I'm gonna have to eat something else. And then the orca whale, he just jumped out. And he drove himself down to Cookout. Happy to be in North Carolina again, where the cookouts are better than they are in Tennessee. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Animal.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's a good song.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
What are you doing over there, Ruddy?
What you got, Ruddy? How many picks are in the jar? Well, how many picks are in the jar, you think? You sticking with 49? 47? 46? 40? No one knows what you're doing. Just do the damn thing.
Okay.
Folks, this is time that you can guess how many picks are in the damn jar and humor him a little bit.
This is his favorite part of the
It's
show.
his favorite part of the show.
It is. I mean, we laughed, but you know.
Curtis Kenny, you and Rhodey were rapping out there in in the green room. What were y'all rapping about? I mean, what did he have to say?
Oh, I think his favorite part of the show is what?
Dance party. You want to do dance party? Do you want to do dance? You want to do some dance party? All right, let me get my guitar. You mind if we do a little dance
Can
party?
I
for
dance?
Bobby? Yeah, you can dance. You want to dance?
Is this the dance party?
This dance party, you're welcome to
Yeah.
dance. I mean, they shut it, folks. They shut us down. We can't do album of the week anymore because of the Facebook new rules.
Watch it. I don't want to have to redo it again.
About licensing and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna keep it clean. But anyway, so we're gonna do a little dance party, a little different this time. And Rhodey's going to take over and be our dancer. Now, apparently, Adams.
I've been watching the show.
You've
I
been
came
up,
down here.
You're up for the
dance
challenge.
party.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll do a little dance party. Ain't nothing wrong with it, is it, right?
What you got?
I'm gonna do a little. All right. Little dance part, a little different. A little different. A little mix up there. A little something.
Man, we do
something.
everything.
Well, you know, I mean,
Yeah, you throw it at me, I'll do it.
you know what it. You know how we do. I mean, you know.
So man, if you didn't play guitar, what other instrument would you play if you didn't?
I like the that like kind of Balkan sound clarinet.
Okay.
You know, I guess it's a clarinet. I don't know. The,
Clarinet?
like the like the Balkan area, like watch it.
What do you say?
You know, I had no musical talent in my whole family except for my great grandfather played clarinet in the North Carolina Symphony.
No way.
Yep.
I think it's a clarinet.
Lou
but-
Ash.
Is it?
Oboe? Is it oboe?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe it's maybe it's an oboe. I
It
don't
looks
know.
like a clarinet.
I guess the answer is I have no idea what I play.
Yeah.
It's real
Does it
thin
still have
yeah.
a reed?
Do you
Does
know
it still
oboe?
have a reed, like a real
Yeah,
thin
yeah,
reed
yeah.
that goes? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
an
man,
oboe.
reading
Okay,
not
well,
important,
yeah.
man.
You got to go by the characters in Peter and the Wolf.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which character was it?
Which character was it?
What would you play if you didn't play drums or
Trumpet.
trumpet? Do you play trumpet?
I wanted to play trumpet, but
Big
all
Miles
the
Davis
trumpets
fan.
were all taken. So I said, well, why don't you play the drums, Randy? I said, okay.
But you're a big Miles Davis fan too.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Big Miles Davis.
Yes, sir, man. If y'all
Miles, man.
Miles, man. If y'all want to really hear it, you know, Miles. Think about Miles Davis. I think I said this on another episode, but think about Miles Davis that really touched me was, you know, I came up playing old school blues. That's what touched my heart. When I was 13 years old, I heard Muddy Waters and Lightning Hopkins, and that just changed my world as far as a guitar, what I wanted to do with guitar. And I played that stuff for a long time when I started out before I started writing songs and stuff. But what got me about Miles was, you know, all the Blue Note stuff he did was a lot of standards, you know. And they said to Miles, they said, hey, Miles, they said, one interviewer said, hey, why don't you play all your old standards anymore? Why do you get all this new stuff and everything? And he said, because I love them too much. I love them. I love
Did y'all
them
see
too
the
much.
Miles documentary on Netflix? Y'all have to see that one.
That is
great
a
show.
fantastic
Yes.
documentary.
You watched it, huh?
Have you seen it?
I have not seen
Oh,
I
man.
want to, man. I can get
Hey,
a nice
Ray, you
tip
turned
on
me
it.
on to that. You
Yes,
turned me,
sir.
and
Yes, sir.
dude, I watched it about the next day because anything Miles Davis, I'm on, you know. And man, have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen it
You
yet.
gotta see
Anybody,
I'll check it
if
out.
you don't even like music,
It's on Netflix.
you
It's on
should watch
Netflix.
this. I mean, it's a real, it's
good-
a great story. I mean, Miles had a complicated life, you know, ups and downs. I mean, just a true artist. He was a
He
true
gets it.
artist.
He got it.
He was a true artist, and you're a true artist too. Who you been listening to lately?
Heard your album. Listened to it
Oh,
twice
well.
during now. No, that is incredible, man.
Thank you, man.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It is
awesome.
great.
Just
Yeah.
like so many different types of music on one CD and one album. I feel like that's what you want to keep people interested in listening to a whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
I love that pedal steel on some of that.
That guy, Mike Sally, is his
Man,
name.
hot damn.
I cannot say. Mike Sally, if you're watching, if you're out there in the universe somewhere, what a fantastic
Smoked
musician.
it, yeah.
I thank you, man. Because
And the song, the
he's
lyrics.
my favorite pedal steel guitar player that I know right now. I
The
mean,
lyrics are great. I
Thank you.
mean, I hear a lot of just like North Carolina influence. A lot of stuff from all
Hey,
different
man.
genres of North Carolina music that I've listened to
you're
growing
gonna
up.
make my big toe shoot up in my boot
All right,
if
I'll
you keep
stop.
going.
I'll
Go on,
stop.
quit.
I'll stop.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Uh,
that. That means a lot coming from
local-
a songwriter like yourself.
There's a local band out of Castlewood, Virginia called 49 Winchester, and they're playing.
I've heard of those cats.
Man,
so
they're
what's the
great.
story on them?
They're taking the kind of the alt country
Yeah.
road, but throwing a little bit of like holler Appalachia stuff on it,
All
and
right.
just some really good songwriting. Young,
Isn't that nice when you
younger
just
dudes.
mix up music and to get you get? I mean, that's what we.
Yeah.
That people don't realize it, but that's what we've been doing for 50, 60, 70 years.
Yeah. Right, and what I think is needed, especially like in that area, is that their fan base, they don't have a lot of potential for their fan base. They've been in it for maybe 8 or 9 years now, but they're not in a big city, so they can't just fall into a big fan base. Their fans are the ones that are coming out of different hollers from over this ridge line to this ridge line.
Right.
But they're getting out and meeting at their shows, and that's really cool.
Very cool, man.
Yeah, I'm big into them.
Mountain folk meeting mountain folk.
That's right. That's right.
And you can't get much better than mountain folk.
And getting
can you?
along too.
I tell you, man, mountain folk know how to get along. It's
Yeah.
something that's a lost art these days.
Yeah.
Well, what are your pet peeves as a musician?
Oh, for running sound and booking, when I guess that's not really a musician, but being in that, because I still have to set up sound sometimes.
Yeah.
And I won't say any names, of course. We don't want to. We've already explored that realm of getting shut down. I won't say anything. Everybody on blast, but
Don't shut my party down.
I was helping out some sound right when we first started to have music back at the vineyard that I work at, and nobody nobody had been playing out. There hadn't been anybody live gigging. This guy comes up to me, and this is not my job to help him set up the sound. And he comes up to me and goes, well, do you have any other XLR cables? And we're providing the PA, too.
Right.
Do you have any XLR? No, we don't. All right, we'll make do. We'll make do. Hey, do you have any monitors? And like, dude, I know you haven't been playing at all because nobody's been gigging, and you're coming out with this attitude. So I guess my answer.
You got a rodeo.
Yeah.
They know all about it. They know all about it.
I guess my short answer to that is egos and assholes. I mean, I just can't.
Man,
there's no room for it.
It just makes everything uncomfortable and sad. And
Yeah. So
the guys that won't get off stage when it's time to get off stage, and the guys that are, you know, anybody who argues over, well, who starts first or who, I mean, you know, I mean, this.
I got no time for it, man.
It
You're
just
right.
gets ridiculous. I mean, listen, who's getting really famous off this shit?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. The people that have their own monitors and XLR cables, and they have their own bus that brings them with them.
Hello. Play us another song, bud.
All right,
if you will.
What keys in there?
This one is.
Yeah, because last time I was thrown on that one.
Oh, well, I thought that was B, but I guess that was probably over there.
What you got on this one?
This one's in F.
What's the name?
This one's Trying Times.
Trying
Is
Time.
that- yeah, it's in
Trying
C.
times, man.
Play some acoustic.
Yeah, I was trying to. This is off the new EP, and I was trying to record
So you
it
got
at
a
the
new
house.
EP?
Yeah, I got a new EP out. I was trying to record it at the house during quarantine. Realized I didn't know anything, and it was too hard to do this and hit spacebar and try to listen to it.
How can people get your EP?
It's on. I just released it a couple weeks ago on the Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube, and Deezer, and the one Jay-Z has.
Everything.
Yeah, it's under Adam Bolt. Thank
You got to dial
Thanks
me
for
in on
asking.
some of these.
Yeah. But yes, I went to Big Tone Records. Have you heard of this place?
Oh yeah, Big John Atkins.
Yes. Yeah. So I went over there and recorded.
Is that where you recorded?
Mhm.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah, just
Very
like
cool.
straight to the tape, and then I'd messed it up, and he said, "Hold on a second." I go. He's rewinding the tape, so I have to. He ran out of tape because I messed up so many
Hey,
times.
Big John, if you're out there.
Yeah, John, thanks for all your help, and definitely
Great blues
everybody
guy,
out there.
man. He
Oh,
does the
man.
old traditional blues
Yeah,
stuff,
R-
man. It does
RCA.
it justice, man.
Yeah.
Really has some cool old equipment. Yeah.
So yeah, if there's anyone that's wanting to go out there and
Yeah, man.
check
Check
that
it
out.
out. Big Tone Records.
So yeah, this is kind of my quarantine record, and this is my quarantine song. I wasn't meaning to do one, but it just kind of happened.
Well, that's what. Just do the thing.
Let's see. Memes with beers and lime on my timeline. I'm standing at the bar telling a joke. But here's the punchline. Laid off at lunchtime, and other than these chills and being broke, I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. Put my mask on today. I ran out of Chardonnay. I went down to the local grocery store. Newspaper on display. More deaths are on the way. Are those oils so essential anymore? I'm feeling fine. I hope you're feeling fine. Like that. You can blame it on predictions. You can blame it on restrictions. Past and blame it in 2020. It's all hindsight. And we were saved by subscriptions to Netflix and politicians. That won't bring back your loss of life. But I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. Ask yourself why the times have been tried, but I'm still not sure I know what that means. And you may hear me cry if I could see John Prine one more time, then maybe could have done better quarantine. I'm feeling fine. These trying times, I hope you're feeling fine. These trying times, I hope you're feeling fine. Thank you guys. Good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ray.
Wow.
Wow.
Something special.
Oh, thank you.
Woo!
Appreciate
You guys
it.
got it.
And a bolt, y'all. Check him out. Where can they get your music again?
Just on the Spotify, Adam Bolt on Spotify. I hate to say that one first, but I always do. I guess that's why but iTunes, Amazon. Just go on YouTube and listen to. They put it on YouTube. Just go on there and listen to it. If you see me on the street, I might have one in the back of my truck. I brought you guys some magnets. I don't know if you guys want to. I switched over to magnets from stickers.
Well, hey man, I'm down with that.
I was going
Magnets
into
are great.
the Walmart parking lot and putting my stickers on people's cars. I was really trying to get out of there, and I found out that the magnets they don't get as pissed off because they.
You were popping their stickers
Yeah,
off.
Come on, let's get shots, baby. Come on, let's
Let's
get
do
out
a
of here.
team drink.
Team
Let's
drink.
get
Hey,
out
y'all.
of here. Me and you.
Thank you for tuning in to Friday Night Game.
This guy, I love it. Ah. Let's get
We
out
love
of
you,
here.
Dickerman.
Well, some of us did.
I'm not talking to you, mouthwash.
Can we do that song, Surface?
Hey, do you know
Let's do
Buddy
Surface,
Hartwell?
yeah.
Let's do that one.
All
I
right.
like that.
No, that was an A, right? From the record.
I think so.
Recording. I see. Yeah, A minor. Okay, good.
What you got there?
I'm gonna break the surface of the water. Oh, I'm gonna swim to the golden shore. But if the waves they bring me back to evil, may I sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. I'm gonna walk
Yeah, man.
across the desert Sahara. I'm gonna run my fingers through the sands of time. If I don't get to the Oasis, where the waters leave me a peace of mind. to sing. How you gonna feel in the morning when last night you never did a thing? I'm gonna climb to the highest mountain. I'm gonna look down at the valleys below. If I don't make it into that kingdom, well, I know it's not my time to go. Ain't gonna fit in with the angels if you don't learn how to sing. How you gonna feel in the morning when last night you never felt a thing? When last night you never felt a thing? Hey, gonna fit in with the angels if you don't learn how to sing? How you gonna feel in the morning when last night you never felt a thing?
That's awesome, man. It's awesome.
That sounds great.
Thank you.
Adam Bolton, man.
That rocks.
I
That
love
rocks.
it, man.
Man, we
Fantastic.
want Curtis
Nice.
Kenny, man. We want
Fantastic
Curtis
music.
Kenny, man.
Fantastic music, man.
Big
Fantastic.
brother Curtis.
Get
So,
Curtis up
Do
there.
you have
What's
any?
up, Curtis?
Do you have Curtis? Big brother Curtis. What you think of that?
What's happening? Oh yeah, I love
I mean, this guy's fantastic,
Yeah.
and Hitman over here. You know, I mean, you know, I know you can
He's
put him. I
always
know you
great.
can put him to shame, and you just
He
being
does.
a
He
humble.
can.
You've been a humble over there.
That dude, man.
Why you being so humble, Curtis?
What episode? There was one episode we all both playing.
It's in his
You're not
nature.
in a room full of humble people.
Yeah. Put together about the whole state, Virginia, Charlottesville.
Yeah.
What is your
Yeah.
Adam? I hate to interrupt. What is your craziest story from the road?
From the road?
Yeah.
Man. You know, I haven't toured very much. But
Well, I mean, what's the craziest? I mean, it don't have to be from the road.
yeah,
but
I'm
just
trying
the
to.
craziest thing that ever happened
I
to
should
you.
have
out
thought
there,
about
son.
that before I came down here. Can you give me like 5 minutes or like?
Western
Dude,
Sizzler.
it
So
took
much
you
is
5
fine.
minutes to come up with the craziest
That's
thing.
right.
You say
It
right?
wasn't
Yeah.
that crazy.
What did you say, Terry? You ever been to Western Sizzler?
Western Sizzler, man. You ever been over there, man?
Western Sizzler.
Sometimes, man, they put the damn Worcestershire sauce in the A1 bottle, man.
You laugh, right?
That gets pretty crazy,
Well, I tell you
man.
what.
Tell me yours.
Oh, you don't want. You don't want to know.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Which
I
one?
do.
I mean, which one?
Ah,
You know,
Buddy Hardwood.
I mean, do y'all just have so many crazy stories? Y'all just can't come up with them. Like, I mean,
Oh, I got one.
I can come up with like the craziest.
What's your craziest
I
funny
can't
story?
tell mine on the. I can't.
Oh, come on.
but I can come up with it.
Maybe we get Showbutt up here. Maybe we get Showbutt up here while he's thinking of a story. Maybe Showbutt will come on and. So no stories. You got no stories.
Man, I'm
Maybe
probably gonna have to.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go and like live a little more and then come back to your show.
Yes.
And then try that.
Hey,
I feel like I need to live a little
good.
more.
Also, you're going to hear these little stories of Adam Bolt going crazy at venues, you know, here and there across the state and through Tennessee.
Well, do
Yeah,
tell
you'll know when they happen.
do tell them again where to get your fine music.
Thank you for asking. Get it on any streaming service, YouTube, iTunes. You can also just find me on the street when I'm gonna live out some crazy stuff now, and I'm gonna
Living out your crazy wild
Come on,
dreams.
to the garage.
everybody's
Baby
got to know
doll.
Adam's name.
Folks, next week on the Friday Night Gamble, we got another talented singer-songwriter, Andrew Macy. I'm glad to have him on. And folks, until then, don't be fooled by imitators. And Ray, what?
The originators.
Fear them damn
Fear them originators.
It's over and out. Have a fantastic weekend.